I'm standing here and honored and humbled on a very special day today, the 7th of Tammuz, when I'm recording this message for this coming Shabbos. The 7th of Tammuz today is the third Yohrtzeit, a day of passing of our beloved Sam Switzer of blessed memory, Osher Zelig ben Meir Halevi, which, as you could see, this sanctuary in our new campus is dedicated to his name and to his memory and to his neshama and to his life. In the parsha of this week, Parashat Chukat, the parsha of Chukas, the parsha begins about discussing details of passing of an individual and the impurity that a non-living body brings with it. And that's where the laws are coming from, that after we leave a cemetery, we need to wash our hands. And there is the red heifer around it, and so on and so forth, many details around it. At the same time, in the parsha of this week, the Torah tells us about the passing of two righteous people, leadership of the Jewish community, of the Jewish people in the desert during the Exodus and in the desert. None other than Miriam, Haneviah, Miriam the prophetess, and Aaron HaKohen, Aaron the high priest, the Kohen Gadol, the siblings of Moshe Rabbeinu, of Moses, who took us out of Egypt and gave us the Torah. Both of them are in the parsha of this week about their passing. About the passing of Miriam and Aaron, our sages tell us something very interesting. The Jewish people in the 40 years in the desert were blessed with manna from heaven, Be'era shel Miriam, the pit of Miriam that supplied them with water, and the Ananei Kavod, the clouds of glory that were with them during the 40 years in the desert, that protected them from the sun and from enemies and from all disturbances, and kept them in the clouds, protected. Within these three things, the manna from heaven was in the honor of Moshe Rabbeinu, of Moshe our Rabbi. The Be'era shel Miriam, the water that they had, was in the merit of Miriam. Be'era shel Miriam, the pit of Miriam, the well of Miriam. The Ananei Kavod, the clouds, were in honor of Aaron HaKohen. When they passed away, Miriam and Aaron, then both water and the clouds disappeared. They're no longer with us. But Chazru b'zchuto shel Moshe, all of them came back in the honor of Moshe Rabbeinu. We could elaborate, but the one thing that comes in mind is Osher Zelig ben Meir Halevi, Sam Switzer, was determined to build the future in our community, to build this campus, to get this campus. And he was a pillar and a leader in making it happen. But it's not over. It's not done. Even when he passed away, not only even when he passed away, but now everything has to come back in the merit of Moshe Rabbeinu, in the merit of Torah, in the merit of leadership, and in the merit of our future leaders, of our children. And this is our mission, and that's what the Yohrtzeit is about, to committing ourselves to the sanctuary, to the holiness, to the assuring the future of our community. Every one of us needs to step in, add in mitzvahs, a mitzvah in his memory, learning Torah in his memory, furthering Jewish education in his memory, and it's all going to happen. Nothing could be lacking and missing because he is not with us physically. As the water and the clouds could not be lacking to the Jewish people because Miriam and Aaron are gone. They're going to continue, they're going to increase. Furthermore, one more point. When Aaron passed away, the Torah says, Vayivku oto kol bet Israel, the entire house of Israel mourned and cried on his passing, even more than Moshe Rabbeinu. Why? Because Aaron was loving peace, pursuing peace, a community leader with the people, for the people, by the people. And that was Sam of blessed memory, caring for the community as a whole, for the entire Jewish community, everywhere where there was a need, he was there to help. May his memory be a blessing to each one of us. And as the name of the parsha of us of this week, Chukah Satero, a chok, a chukah comes from the word engraved. What he has engraved will not be lost, will not go to waste, but will continue and will be here forever and ever and grow to his merit and to the benefit of his soul. May his soul rest in peace, and may his family and all of us have a good, healthy, long life for many years to come, until Moshe Rabbeinu will once again bring us into our holy land with the coming and revelation of Moshiach. Thank you. Good Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom.